Hello, what's good? How's everybody doing out there? I'm doing well, and I hope you're doing well. Steady on this business credit funding. Continue to hit like, subscribe, share my channel. I really appreciate it. Helps me get into the algorithm. I just want to help people grow their business, grow their personal credit, and just help them better their situation. And also feel free to leave comments in the comments section. I really appreciate that, you guys. It means so much. Thank you for rocking with me. I'm rocking with you. You could do this. Let's motivate one another. Let's promote one another. And let's take it all the way to the top till you can't stop. Yes, this is Raw Game Marketing, and I'm giving you Raw Game as always. And you can continue to watch Raw Game Marketing on my, I got a group called In the School Group. So go to school.com. I started my own community where we can all come together and share our wins, losses, and just share information. I'll have people on there. Just go to school.com, school, SKOOL, and look for Raw Game, RAWGAME. And I'm just going to talk about how some things have become outdated in the business credit world and the things that you need to know. And I have several videos speaking about business credit as well as personal credit. And I always say you got to keep that personal credit intact. But I'm going to talk about some things, some methods that are outdated and how you need to go about things in 2024. And you should, for the most part, if some of us don't have business credit, have been doing it already in 2023. But some of the outdated funding methods is going to be pulling from your 401k. Some people pull from their 401k personal. That's like a personal account to fund their business. Which, I mean, you still can take a chance on yourself, but you don't need to do that. And then some of us ask family and friends, for loans, which is, that's okay if you want to do, but that's all old. You could get your own funding and do it yourself, or using personal funds. That's also outdated. But some people do it, and you can get yourself into a jam doing that because if your business fails, and you use your personal funds, you ain't gonna have nothing. Buying trade lines, that still somewhat works, but like I said, that's the old method. You can build up yourself in other ways with secured cards. There are new ways you could do things. I have video talking about secured cards and trying to build business credit. The net 30s, the net 60s, 90s, which is the Dun and Bradstreet credit people are building, the Equifax's business and Experian business report. People are constantly working on these, not saying that, telling you not to do it, but I'm just saying those are old methods. And I'm just gonna tell you guys the vast majority of small business loans require a PG, a personal guarantee. So banks want more than just those business scores. They're now doing soft pulls from the credit bureaus. Even though you have a strong business credit profile, they're still doing a soft pull on your personal credit. So you always got to have your personal credit on the line, because the future of your personal financial state it will be on the line. So you still have to keep that personal credit intact. And the vast majority of small business loans require a personal guarantee from anyone who owns 20% or more of the business. And this is for company owners, minority owners, anybody who's owns a business, is doing business and trying to get business funding. The big banks are doing it. Credit unions are doing it. A lot of places are doing this now. They don't just look at business credit. They're gonna may do a soft pull on your personal credit as well. Then I'm gonna read something to you guys that's very, very important that you should know. And this says you could get funding without a personal. Now you can get funding without a personal guarantee if the business makes a large deposit or provides a letter of credit or puts up a sufficient amount of collateral that meets the lender's standards. Now, I've been saying this for a long time, and I've been telling people, my friends, and people that I know, I've already been saying this, that it's a difference between business credit and corporate credit. But it primarily really is the same thing. But I say my personal thing, like business credit is when you PG it to get business funding. But a lot of people, what they're looking for is corporate credit, and that's their ultimate goal. But corporate credit is this. So typically, if you have a business that's doing about 2 million a year in revenue every year, 2 million or more in revenue, then you don't have to PG it. So that's what a lot of people fail to realize. You got to have a bag. Some of us, if you got the bag, more power to you. I'm not knocking you, but a lot of people are looking to get, funding without having to personal guarantee things. So I'm just putting it out there so you guys understand. And that's why a lot of people think they can skip from having a good personal score to just having their business score ran. But you got to be making some M's, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, 2 million or more, and some banks even require more than that. And at the end of the day, they still can, you know what I'm saying, pull your personal credit because they want to know, who going to be responsible for this? So you can go in the bank with those hefty amounts, hefty deposits, and sometimes it will get you a little bit further than without having a hefty deposit will. But you're going to have to PG it in most instances because a lot of us ain't doing no 2 million a year or more. Do we want to get there? Yes, of course, absolutely. But at the same time, if you're not there and you're trying to get there, and my thing is, the only reason why you wouldn't want a personal guarantee it is because you feel like your business credit, no, not your business credit, you feel like your personal credit ain't standing on nothing, which means you need to go back in the lab and reevaluate some things and work on that personal credit. Plain and simple. Now, I'll do a video later on the requirements that you need, or some of the requirements there that you need to be funded, to get funded for business credit, to personal guarantee it.